Hello to you, and yeah, today I wanted to try something. I have some ideas before start recording, but I want to. Okay, let's try this. I want to get in a space of. I want to get in a warm space within me, and I want to share that space with you. And let's see if, yeah, let's see. Oh man, I just feel so good right for some reason. Hmm. Hmm. This video is gonna be a little bit weird if I don't talk a little bit, but it is mostly about the vibe or feel of it where I sit here. What do I do when I sit here? I sit here sinking into myself, sinking into my heart space, and just appreciating and with a sort of curiosity and yeah, a sense of who are you when I just uh, uh, a sense of just what do you call it? Yeah, just a space of feeling good. And oh, I mean, yeah, I want to interact so much, and yeah. Oh right, I can talk about that. Like, yeah, I can talk about that too. Um, some time ago, when I went out to the park some time ago, and then after I were in the park and grounded myself, and it was a little bit some stuff like that. I I when I went back home on the way, I saw this I saw this older person who had this awesome beard. Like for some reason, for some reason, I enjoy like beards and mustaches. It just it's something just yeah nice. Like it is a sort of I just when I see a nice beard or a nice like thick mustache, it just feels like yep, nice. It just speaks like it just I love it. It just feels so. I believe it is something I want for myself. I did try grow out a beard some time ago, though it wasn't to my satisfaction fully. Like, I enjoyed it, but it's just not there yet, you know? Can't just, like, insta-grow a beard, like, yep, of your desired length. That would be nice. Just, I want like half a meter long beard right now. That's like half a meter. That's pretty long. What else? Oh yeah, right. I took the courage to share about. I want to start an online beginner's guitar teaching thing, and yeah, I just want to try it out. I have tried, in real life teaching another, so I have a little teensy bit of experience of it, and but I want to, practice on it more, though, with an online thing, and I have a little bit, sort of, some unique quirks or things with this, because one unique thing with me, I believe, is the first time is always free. Like the first lesson or the first lessons. Well, like like for me, like I do not like, most beings might have a sort of scheduled. Like when they have learned this, we can move on to that, and when I learn this, we can move on to that, and this lesson may take just this many hours or minutes or so, and but nah, not me. Like I know I skip. I have no plans whatsoever when when I am going into this. Like I have no like real sort of. This might scare people because they want this sort of certainty of what they are going into. But for me, like I already feel certain, and like no amount of planning can. I already have an idea of what to teach. Like there are only no. I can't show you. I do have that guitar. Like the only sort of open chord I'm going to teach, they're mostly here. There we go. Let's see if I can check myself in the camera as I am taking these chords. So I mostly am going to focus on the A and the D. Like these are mostly the chords I'm going to focus on in the beginning, and when and if they practice these, and then you can go on to other open chords like G. And with these, the fingers are a lot. Wait. I'm going in my guitar teaching phase now when I'm trying to explain this. I love it. I try to, in a video, explaining how. Maybe I am pretty much more ready to do this thing than I thought. I do have a tendency, I believe, to underestimate, when I'm ready. And even if I am ready, I have a tendency to Yeah, I might have a tendency to sort of, I think I wanted to say beat myself down, but it isn't really that harsh, but I don't believe it is good enough. Yeah, I have this. The guitar made an excellent elbow stand. Uh, yeah, right. I want to know that I have the sort of that I can present things good enough, and this is why some things take some time for me to. Like this is ridiculous at times too because I want to feel better than everyone. Oh man, this is weird for me because I want to feel like that I am in control maybe, or that I have like a lookout on things. I want to feel that I can perceive what is going on and like about everything. And this sort of control, true, it is a it can be seen as a negative trait or a negative-ish side of me, but there is a positive side to this too. It is a sign of a leader too. A sign of taking charge and a sign of I tried to think of something. Mm, like, what else could be a more positive thing? But taking charge is a good look. A sense of authority that is. When you work on that, a sort of authority and leadership with a more softness and smoothness and all those nesses, you. It can actually be a very powerful form of authority that can, guide beings and lead them to the path they want to lead themselves. And it is, yeah, everything has a sort of shadowy aspect to it. And a lightly, lightly pos, what did I want to say there? Everything have a lightly side position. Yeah, anyway. And yeah, and I mean, so this controlling side is also a sense for me to make me feel safe. Is for me to feel. Yeah, it is. I mean, I do this with everyone almost. Like, I do it with myself, I do it with. Like everyone, especially in this sort of spiritual field, I tend to like have this when it comes to these spiritual practical applications, such as meditation or any sort of shadow work, such as inner child work and yeah, such stuff. I feel that I want to be better than people at it. Like, I want to be one of the best at it. And why? I want recognition. And yeah, that is part of it. I want them to recognize me. And it is kind of interesting. I have met a certain obstacle with this. It is a sense of I have met feelings within myself of insignificance, and with this insignificance, like because that is darn it, I lost my point. Anyway, I man, how do I feel right now? I feel a little bit playful actually. I feel a little bit creative, a little bit playful, a little bit hungry too. But I really feel that I want to interact with someone, and in some way, in whatever form it is. This video is good for that, you know. Man, I do not have a schedule for these videos. I just upload whenever, and if I don't feel like it at the time, then I won't. I mean, yeah. I also feel a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted. I believe I might have read too much lately. Yes, you can't read too much. Your brain, processing all the information. And like I have read mostly on forums, spiritual forums, and yeah, like with so many beings typing different short posts, and sometimes with their issues and sometimes with their, it is a different sort of sense almost every time, and like for my brain to process it, it just, yeah, it might be exhausting to me. My brain feels stressed. Ugh. And I did actually something. For some time, like some hour ago, maybe, I just rest in bed because, oh, shit. Like, holy shit, it rained so much outside. Like, the rain felt like a slap. Like, it's all something like, like, yeah, it really came down. And so, like, I felt so tired just at that moment. I just got to, had to, go to bed and just rest for a little bit. It helped a lot. Like, I noticed my brain sort of backing down, and I noticed what kind of stress I have been routinely, exposing myself to. And I mean, man, humans have a tendency to stress out way too much. Even this human too have a tendency to stress a little bit. And sometimes the healthiest option is just to stop your routines in your day and just play dead in your bed. Just just do nothing. Don't eat, don't sleep. No, this is the point. You are not going to bed to sleep. You are going to bed to rest and simply do nothing while you are sinking into yourself, your brain, and notice what kind of stress that have been going on in your day-to-day routine. This is the key to feel aware of what you have been through, and you can't feel aware or feel this when you are living in it. This is the thing. When you are living in stress, you can't see it. I mean, it is as if I were to hold my guitar like this. I mean, I can't see the neck of the guitar. Maybe hearing me. I can't even see the neck of the guitar because I am looking at this guitar so freaking close. Like, I'm almost like living in it, I'm going to say. But I didn't know if that made sense either. But I believe it is sort of similar that you can't see it when you now clearly or in a bigger picture-ish way when you are living in it, when you are like that close to it. When you ever whatever you are that close to, it is going to feel big, like you're going and like yeah, that sort of stress all the time, and you feel. But in order for you to like get out of it, just stop. Like sometimes that is the only way to just stop and just go to bed and just play, surrender, just allow your body to just. And if you feel an urge to, no, I'm gonna go up and do this, like, no, don't allow it, don't act out on that sense. Like, do not act out on any emotion, like, or any feeling sense. Just feel it. Because that sort of feel of doing, stress. Like, that's the thing that is, that is there all the time. And it is harsh on the body and the mind. And yeah, I have a tendency to stress out a little bit too. But yeah, this is sort of a rambling video. I just felt like I wanted to interact, and yeah, talk a little bit about things. It's a good ending song. And let's see if thank you for watching. I love you. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, ruining the moment. Yeah, I'm trying to practice that sort of unconditional love that whoever you are, whatever you do, like, you have all right to be here. You are all right to be as you are. And I love you for it. I love you for existing and being you. Yeah, that's a good